Imagine this. What if the Atlantic Ocean suddenly disappeared tomorrow? Trade between Europe and the Americas would come to a halt. The global economy would suffer a massive shock. Even a large part of the internet could stop working. In fact, the modern world as we know it might never have existed without this ocean. But why does a single ocean hold so much power over our planet? And what secrets are hidden beneath its waters that scientists still cannot fully explain? Today, we are diving into the incredible story of the Atlantic Ocean, one of the most important and mysterious oceans on Earth. The Atlantic Ocean is the second largest ocean on Earth, covering more than 106 million square kilometers. It separates North and South America from Europe and Africa and covers nearly 20% of the Earth's surface. The name Atlantic comes from ancient Greek mythology. The Greeks believed that beyond the western horizon lived Atlas, the Titan who held up the sky. They called the vast waters beyond their world the Sea of Atlas, which eventually became the Atlantic Ocean. But the true importance of this ocean would not be realized until centuries later. In 1492, an explorer set sail across this enormous ocean with only a few ships. His name was Christopher Columbus. After months at sea, he reached lands unknown to Europeans at the time. That journey changed human history forever. Over the following centuries, millions of people crossed the Atlantic in search of new opportunities, wealth, and a better future. Trade routes expanded, empires rose and fell, cultures mixed, ideas spread across continents. Even today, nearly 1/3 of the world's maritime trade passes through the Atlantic Ocean. That is why many historians call it the ocean that built the modern world. But the Atlantic Ocean is not only a creator of history, it is also a keeper of mysteries. Thousands of shipwrecks lie hidden beneath its waters. Among them is perhaps the most famous shipwreck in history, the Titanic. In 1912, the world's most luxurious passenger ship struck an iceberg and sank into the freezing Atlantic waters. More than a century later, its remains still rest on the ocean floor. What's even more surprising is that much of the Atlantic remains unexplored. Scientists know more about the surface of the moon than they do about some parts of the deep ocean. There may still be countless discoveries waiting in the darkness below. One of the Atlantic's greatest mysteries is the Bermuda Triangle. For decades, stories of missing ships and aircraft have fascinated people around the world. Scientists believe that extreme weather, ocean currents, and human error explain most of these incidents. Yet the legend continues to capture our imagination. But there is another secret hidden beneath the Atlantic. Thousands of kilometers of undersea internet cables stretch across the ocean floor. Every time you send a message, watch a video, or visit a website hosted overseas, your data may travel through these cables beneath the Atlantic Ocean. In other words, the Atlantic does not just carry ships, it carries the digital world itself. Today, scientists are becoming increasingly concerned about a massive system of ocean currents known as the Atlantic Meridional Overturning Circulation, or AMOC. This powerful current helps regulate temperatures across Europe and many other parts of the world. However, evidence suggests that it may be slowing down. If it weakens significantly, global weather patterns could change dramatically. Some scientists believe this could become one of the greatest climate challenges of the future. The Atlantic Ocean has shaped our past. Now, it may shape our future as well. For thousands of years, the Atlantic Ocean has witnessed exploration, trade, war, migration, and discovery. It has swallowed ships, connected continents, and helped build modern civilization. Yet despite everything we know, we may have only uncovered a tiny fraction of its secrets. And perhaps at this very moment, something extraordinary is still waiting in the darkness below, waiting to rewrite history once again. So, what do you think is the most mysterious thing about the Atlantic Ocean? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating stories from around the world.